Instead of sleeping to get rest for his job, he had to wake up and walk me from school so I wouldn't get hurt. And my bullies were terrified of him because he's really tall and works out. But the person I mainly felt bad for was my mom. She was worried sick for me and was mad the school was barely doing anything to help me. One moment I'll never forget is when I was in second year. Me and my mom had gotten into a tiny fight after I came home from school because I lied saying my day was fine at school when she knew that wasn't true, and I went to my room. I was so angry that when I was taking my shoes off, I threw them on my floor. Not even a minute after I did that, my mom came running into my room and hugged me. She started crying and said that she thought I had done it when she heard the noise. I immediately knew what she was saying and I apologized. She thought I had taken my life. I was getting tired of all this pain. I just wanted it to stop. One day in fourth year, I came home from school and I told my mom about my day. She asked what she could do to help, and suddenly, I started crying. I was crying so hard that I couldn't hear anything else. My mom immediately ran to hug me and made sure I was okay. That was the moment that made my parents realize that I couldn't take it anymore. They wouldn't take it anymore. After that, my parents had a big talk and they decided that if nothing changed during my fifth year, I could go to college. They told me this, and while I loved the idea, I asked if they were okay with it since they wanted me to stay till sixth year. My dad took one look at my mom and turned to me and said, "What matters most to us is you being safe." I have never felt more loved in that moment. Things at school were still bad, but my guidance teacher found a very sweet youth worker for me, and she has helped me through so much in high school, and I'm so glad I meet her. I have now since left that hellhole and I'm now in college with a part-time job. I left after my fifth year since nothing got better, and I'm so happy I did. Everyone in my college class is so nice and sweet, and they made me feel so happy. I also volunteer at a youth group with my youth worker who isn't my youth worker anymore, but I see her as a guardian angel that helped me like my parents did. The scars from what my bullies did to me, however, are still there. I'm constantly nervous to be myself around others because I'm worried I'll get picked on again. I'm terrified about saying the wrong thing to anyone, thinking I'll get punched or kicked if I do. Like and follow for more parts.